Hello, and welcome to part 2 of Defcon 5. Peace has a price, ... Thank you, Tap, for the 43 months. I'm glad that you're willing to pay for peace. So, this is a game that, I don't know. I said this before. It's kind of, all right, let me address something, because this could be a very funny stream. Because I am about to tell you that I don't really mind taking 2 parts to play this game, because I think this game is interesting and sort of encourages you to replay the game, get into things, figure things out. Some things are not as obvious as I wish they were, but I have now watched a completed playthrough, and I discovered one major thing that's really going to help. That's really going to help get me through, I think, a successful completed run. I also discovered something that should make the successful completed run funnier, also a benefit. And then if we're able to complete this in a relatively smooth amount of time, then I'm going to play a shmup, and I'm going to cheat because I don't want to play a shmup multiple times because I don't want to learn. So really, the PMC Trilogy stream is a land of contrast. What can I say? Well, who knows what the future will bring, but Defcon 5, I think ultimately is going to be a game I consider mid, because I think I love the premise. I loved, what's the guy's name? The director, the producer for David Lynch's Dune. I love his daughter Rafaela. I love Mexico City. I love the cast and crew. No. Defcon 5 is very good premise with, I think, an interesting interface. The biggest problem with Defcon 5 is that there are some choke points. There is, like, the reason this game I don't think can be an interesting speedrun is because it seems like you have to be able to wait through the 4th wave to get a necessary item to finish the game. And that's just it. Like, there isn't like an alternate escape plan. There isn't, there's only one way to escape. You got to have all the ingredients to cook it by the book. And that's it, right? And like, once you've done that, you've done it. There's no, like a modern version of this, you would have like achievements or whatever complimentary, because you would escape in different ways or something like that, right? So we'll see. Yeah, the shmup cods. You know what? I was testing upcoming PIP games, and I know I've asked this before. Actually, I could probably just figure out. There was one game I booted up, and it was just like incredibly funny. Oh yeah, Gunbird. Okay. Because Gunbird in North America is, of course, Mobile Light Force. The localization of this game is insane. Like, okay, so on Gunbird, in the original Gunbird, the name of the robot is Valnus, apparently. We're gonna boot this up real quick. Sorry, I know I'm playing a wrong game, but like, this just happened to me like a half hour ago, and I'm still recovering from it. I'll look. Don't worry. I'll reset this real quick. We'll get over to Defcon 5. I just need to share this, because like this is gonna bother me. Like, I need to know it was actually there. Like, I need to know it happened. It wasn't just something I imagined. Yeah, thank you, XS Games, for your excessive quality. Yeah, it was Castle Shikigami. Yeah, that's correct, Hugh. So, all right, yeah, here's the very good phone art title screen. Perfect. Anyway, let me turn it down to monkey. Start the game. All right, there's Marion. There's Jason Last. There's John Suarez, Yuan Nang, and MILF 2000? let's play Defcon 5. Did I get like a bad rip of the game or something? Is it? Do I have like a funny version? A funny? Am I being pranked? And I guess I could look up YouTube playthroughs or whatever. I don't know. I imagine a lot of YouTube playthroughs probably play like a real version of Gumbird instead of the North American PS1 release. I just saw that and I was like, huh? Huh? I did play a little bit of Gex, like just like the first half of the first level. I think that game is better than Rayman. I'm really excited. All right, let's go ahead. Start it. I'm going to start the timer. All right. So a lot of my play, like what I've been doing in this game is just fine. Like my opening play is okay.
Elevator called. Please stand by. Please report immediately to the control room for a mission briefing.
I do wonder if this has like WSD controls on DOS or what. Cause like I would maybe be willing to do a DOS speedrun of this, just like as proof of concept and also just to show how bottlenecked it is around one thing that we're going to encounter. Oh yeah, is that okay? I mean, that's one of those things like field of view and like motion sickness. Like, you know, thankfully the guy doing a PS1 console challenge is not affected by those things. Because that would probably be a real problem. Yeah, I know there's some PS1 games, like when they're narrow, especially if they like bob up and down, you know, that'll get people real bad. Oh, interesting. Borderlands. I feel like Borderlands was pretty bland. It's the name of the game, but I don't know, it's been a while since I played that one.
Welcome to MRP-6F Cyberneer. Your mission here is simple. You will install the new defense software, which is enclosed in the pad device you use to access the VOS. You will do this by using the Software Control VOS node, which is in the Tactical Defense Systems section. We advise you to familiarize yourself with the station's VOS systems as soon as possible. After installation, you will run a series of tests to ensure the software works correctly. The mothership will make a return pass by MRP-6F in 48 hours to pick you up. Until that time, after your official duties are complete, please feel free to use any of the recreational facilities the installation is still operational.
I mean, I could have skipped that. I just wanted to let it play out because it's funny to me. So I let it play out also because she's gonna there's gonna be more going on with her.
Potential threat warning. Outgoing shuttle has been destroyed.
I need defense systems.
Defense software.
We gotta do this whole software routine. Install the software.
Please report to the control room and install software immediately.
I'm still not confident like what the best flags are here. I'm just setting them all to ones because obviously ones are greater than zeros. But I don't actually know for sure. One of the benefits to, so we can only like, okay, so one thing I learned from watching a Let's Play is that it is possible to like physically travel to a turret and then only control a single turret. Instead of being able to remote control all of them from the control room. Of course, the control room is vulnerable, obviously I assume by design. But you can restock the turrets from not the control room. So that is good. All right, so I'm gonna set all these real high. Okay, cool. I love my high performance turrets. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to restock these according to different supplies of ammo, which should hopefully make it easy so I can just sort of flip through all of them instead of like giving them all like one type of ammo and pulling from the same stock. So I don't think this is like a decisive difference in terms of what I'm doing, but I think it'll make my life a little easier.
Alert. Potential threat warning.
Oh, the other thing I need.
Incoming craft detected at outer perimeter.
All right, the other thing I need to do, frankly,
will be within firing range in approximately
is send out a recon drone. So we need that one because that's the pad that controls the shuttle. All right, time for some fun turret shooting. I'm kind of curious whether like high performing turrets are just better than humans, like because of whatever it's doing to simulate the turret fighting instead of, you know, manually doing it. It kind of seems to always end faster if you just let it be automated. And I intend to let it be automated, frankly.
Alert. Under attack. Alert. Base condition red.
Okay. So I said, this is wave 1. I think we need to exist through 4 waves in order to be able to complete the game.
Turret missile stock levels are critical. Please access force to restock.
Frankly, kind of tempting.
Reconnaissance droid returned from mission.
Okay.
Droid has recovered standard shuttle control pad.
All right, so there's the shuttle control pad.
Security clearance to use shuttle in hangar A. Caution. Turret 4 is running low on ammunition.
Ooh. All right, we need to, whatever. We'll let the AI take care of it.
No more ships detected within
Yeah,
perimeter.
okay.
Over.
Let's go ahead and do the recon. I don't think this wave really has stuff for us, but I'm gonna get the green ones anyway. I don't know if it's possible for us to get fighter pads from this wave, but we'll do it. We'll do it anyway, just for the funsies. Now let me restock these turrets before I go, because the next thing to do is to go grab the self-destruct pad. wonder if I need to do okay, so sometimes some of the AI turrets are firing missiles, but some of them aren't. I would like them to fire missiles. Go nuts. All right, we're good. Okay. So our next, one of the other things that we need in order to do this is we need to have the self-destruct code to destroy the facility. So I'm going to go up to admin level 7, and we're going to find a self-destruct pad there, and then I'm going to show you the thing that I was missing. The very important technique that I was missing that would have made everything much, much easier.
Elevator called. Please stand by. Attention. Reconnaissance droid returned from mission. Droid has recovered MRP-compatible ammunition, which has been credited to base inventory.
All right, there's the self-destruct pad. Now we're going to step around here, and we're going to go and get in a room with a computer right in this hallway. So what's the special thing, PMC? So it turns out when you look at when you use the tactical view to look at the station map, what the game doesn't make clear is that you can use this crosshair to lock doors. Enemies, as far as I can tell, can't do shit about that.
Threat warning. Incoming craft detected at outer perimeter.
They just can't. Like,
intruders will be within firing range in approximately
I watched a Let's Play and I tested it a bit myself.
Reconnaissance droid returned from mission.
And at no point did I see an enemy blow a door open or anything like that. So I think locking the doors just works. Like it just gets them. So at this point, I've locked myself in this office, and I'm gonna let the turrets hopefully win the battles, at least initially, at least for this second phase. Because I'm not in the control room, I can't remote control the turrets, but that's okay. They're pretty good anyway. They're with the upgraded software, they basically can fight on their own.
Alert. Under attack.
Really? IDOC, are you in here? I'm sorry, I just saw your message in general. Spike Vegeta really gave that fucking piece of shit game an 8? That horse shit, dog shit, very no good game. God. Offensive. Offensive.
No more ships detected within perimeter.
Respect yourself.
Attack over.
No, I mean, well, your ratings I make fun of like in the opposite direction. I've never had any problems with games you say are good. Maybe the shmups, but it's usually your negative ratings. You can't worry about pissing people off with your ratings. All right, everything here is garbage. So let's just so the wait. Okay, so you might be asking, wait a second, PMC, if you can't get into the turret control screen, then like what's going on here? Like how are you gonna be able to restock this thing? And the answer is through inventory control in the facilities screen, which is an alternative way that lets us get here so I can actually restock the turrets. This is a stupid game. I don't know.
Intruders detected in
this part doesn't feel too bad just because it almost kind of feels like, you know, I don't know, maybe the software at the office does suck, right? Like maybe that is reality. All right. So we did that. You know what else we're gonna do? Oh shit. Oh, I always forget. So when you like hit back in this game, you do not actually like, even if you're not in like the top level menu, you'll still exit anyway, which is not terrible. You know what? I'm collecting on communications.
Proximity alert. Intruder approaching.
All right. Let's talk to the mining communication.
You're asking us for help? What's going on? We kind of expected you to help us. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but I thought that was the job of your facility.
What? There's little videos in here.
Distress signal received. In accordance with standard protocol for these incidents, I will contact Tyron Emergency Services immediately. Please stand by. Help will be on its way shortly.
Distress signal received. The rescue operation is already underway. We received word from your mothership earlier. ETA is 4 hours.
All right, anyway. Another thing that we can do here is if we go to the tactical and then the station map. So I can lock people in. What? Oh, is he gonna do it too? You wanna go down there too, buddy? Right, so they're locked in now. Like, I can just go to the elevator, easy peasy. Problem solved, brother. Just so simple, bing bong bing. Yeah, so I don't know, let's make some more phone calls. Actually, let me make sure, let me just check the droid menu again. Yeah, it's still all blue. So we haven't gotten a wave to attack yet. Oh, again. All right. Like, I'm so mad at this door thing is just like the solution. I really wish there was like, oh, you can select a door in the menu to close it or lock it or whatever. Like, oh yeah, that's great. Thank you. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Let me call the mining guy again.
I'm sorry. We don't want to get involved, but we just don't have the facilities to help you.
Oh, all right. Unavailable.
Alert. Potential threat warning.
Unavailable. All right.
Incoming craft detected.
Hey man, you want to talk to me?
Perimeter.
Nope.
Intruders will be within firing range in approximately 1 minute.
All right. Well, that was cute.
Attention. Intruders detected in service levels. Base security compromised.
Just sitting here using my computer. And yeah, as you can see, they're still stuck like in the hallway, in these rooms. You know, it's like nothing's really changing here. They're not getting out of these rooms. They're not breaking the doors down or anything. And more aren't appearing. I don't know if there's a ceiling, but it kind of seems like there might be a ceiling of 6 enemies. And once you lock them in rooms, you might not have to worry about more.
Alert. Under attack. Alert. Defcon 1.
So
Observe Tyrant Security Protocol. Information is available in the library access systems in Voss.
all right, so the fight should be happening, which means I should be able to hopefully start sending out some drones, some droids. Come on. So on this wave, I should be able to start getting fighter pads. If you remember, fighter pads are needed to escort my shuttle back to the mothership. Otherwise, I just get killed. So we're just waiting for this battle to end. But yeah, this is the solution. Just the door.
Turret has just gone offline.
Okay, that's fine.
Consult Voss for further information.
There's still 5 more turrets, lady.
No more ships detected.
There you go. Okay.
Attack over. Software parameters have been adjusted.
Oh, I hope these.
The offline turret has come online.
I hope these green ones have So only the green ones can have the fighter pads. The blue ones I can just ignore. And then again, we'll use the inventory to actually no, that's through. Where is that through? Facilities. That's right. Okay. Yeah, there's got to be some way. Like, I wonder if one of those flags is like, don't use missiles, because they're clearly using their bullets, but they're not using their missiles, and I have to imagine their performance level goes up.
Intruders detected in service levels.
I wonder. Oh wait, I can't see. I don't think I can see the performance screen from here. Can I? Because otherwise, I might be able to just flip some flags and check that real quick.
Caution. Pollutants in the atmosphere are reaching dangerous levels.
I think if I try to go, can I go? Oh, wait, can I go to the software screen? Probably not from. Yeah, oh no, that's false terminal. Yeah, okay. So I can't even look at the parameters there. I would have to do that from the control. Is there actually poor oxygen here? No, the oxygen is great. I've never breathed finer air in my life. Oh, you know what I wanted to check too? I'm kind of curious about saving. Saving wasn't something I was doing because I was concerned that I would be sure. Because I was concerned that I was, not doing something right from the start. And it seemed like the game was so short, like what was the point? But at this point, I might as well, right? All right, wait for these suckers to return.
Attention. Reconnaissance droid returned from mission. Droid has recovered MRP-compatible ammunition, which has been credited to base inventory.
Damn. All right, we're probably going to need to get fighter pads and stuff from the next wave. I might actually... You know what? I made a save. Let's go back to the control room. Let's test these theories. I want to see if locking all these guys up.
Reconnaissance droid returned from mission.
I gotta unlock my door. If locking all these guys up means that I'm sort of like good to go now. Tactical. Did I actually get? Let me check the. I brought up the computer too quick here, and did we get one? No, we didn't get one. Okay. So we still need 2. I would say this game is just okay. This game has a really solid premise, but lacks depth. Like, someone could take this premise and make like a sick ass game, but they did not succeed with this particular edition.
Elevator called. Please stand by.
Like, this game wants to be like a really cool little like im sim. Like this is like what this game needs to be is just to be Prey Moon Crash or something. Or yeah, or George Stowbar. That would also help, but
Elevator called. Please stand by.
yeah, I'm really curious to see now if, like, do I ever have to deal with anyone again? Or the fact that I locked 6 guys in a room, did that just completely derail that part of the game? If I look at the map here.
Attention. Intruders detected in service levels. Base security compromised.
Yeah, they're still in there. Even though I went to another floor, they didn't like teleport away.
Alert. Potential threat warning. Incoming craft detected at outer perimeter.
It's kind of funny.
Intruders will be within firing range in approximately 1 minute.
My turrets are kind of hurt. I mean, I wish. I wish I could just jettison the executives. I promise you I would. All right, come on, come on.
Alert.
Oh.
Under attack.
¿Dónde está? Está.
No missiles remaining. Please restock.
Got him.
Caution. Turret has just gone offline. Consult VOS for further information. Software parameters have been adjusted. Previously offline turret has come online. Caution. Turret has just gone offline. Consult VOS for further information.
Really? One of you guys? All right, I think I saw some
Software parameters have been adjusted.
Okay.
Previously offline turret has come online.
Oh yeah, there we go. Frame rate drop. That's what I needed. Oh, I'm out.
Caution. Turret has just gone offline. Consult VOS for further information. Caution. Turret 5 is running low on ammunition.
Okay.
No missiles remaining. Please restock.
All right.
Turret missile stock levels are critical. Please access VOS to restock.
Come on, swing back around. Now, what are these? What am I shooting here? There we go.
Caution. Turret 3 is running low on ammunition. Attention. Intruders detected in service levels. Base security. Software parameters have been
Oh,
adjusted.
there we go.
Previously offline turret has come online.
Wow, some long distance shots there.
Turret missile stock levels are critical. Please access.
All right,
force
got him.
stock. Caution. Turret has just gone offline. Consult VOS for further information.
Damn, they're really serious about this.
No missiles remaining. Please restock. Turret systems failure. Evacuate immediately. Caution. Pollutants in the atmosphere are reaching dangerous levels.
Y'all gonna come back around here?
Software parameters have been adjusted. Previously offline.
Well, I'm getting a
turret
bunch of
come
hits.
online.
Please restock. Yeah, they're kind of mad at me. Which, like, fair.
Caution. Turret has just gone offline. Consult VOS for further information.
Okay. We done here?
No more ships.
Oh, thank
detected
God.
within
All right.
perimeter.
Let's get the recon droids at first. And then,
Software parameters have been adjusted. Previously offline turret has come online.
let's see. Please let there be some green dots, maybe even some yellow dots. Okay, yellow dot first. Launch. Okay. And we'll send the rest of these out to green dots. So what we need are, the yellow dots should pretty much guaranteed have what we want. The green dots, we need to get to fighter pads. All right, cool. Let's restock the turrets. We shouldn't need, I mean, hopefully we'll get everything we need and we're not gonna need the turrets again, but I'm gonna restock them anyway, just in case.
Attention. Intruders detected in service levels. Base security compromised.
Also, shoutouts to no more enemies spawning, I guess. kind of silly.
Reconnaissance droid returned from mission. Droid has recovered MRP-compatible missiles which have been credited to base inventory. Caution. Pollutants in the atmosphere are reaching dangerous levels.
Shit.
Attention. Reconnaissance droid returned from mission. Droid has recovered security pad device from wreckage site. Your personal pad has been upgraded, and your new security will be registered next time you log into VOS.
Okay.
Attention. Reconnaissance droid returned from mission. Droid has recovered MRP-compatible missiles which have been credited to base inventory. Attention. Reconnaissance droid returned from mission. Droid has recovered MRP-compatible missiles which have been credited to base inventory. Alert. Potential threat warning. Incoming craft detected at outer perimeter. Intruders will be within firing range in approximately 1 minute.
We're not getting fighter pads.
Reconnaissance droid returned from mission. Droid has recovered MRP-compatible missiles which have been credited to base inventory. Attention. Reconnaissance droid returned from mission. Droid has recovered MRP-compatible missiles which have been credited
Where are the
to
fighter
base
pads?
inventory. Alert. Under attack. Caution. Turret has just gone offline. Consult voice for further information. Turret systems failure imminent. Evacuate immediately. Caution. Turret has just gone offline. Consult voice for further information. Software parameters have been adjusted. Previously offline turret has come online. Turret missile stock levels are critical. Please access force to restock. Caution. Turret has just gone offline. Consult force for further information. Attention. Reconnaissance droid returned from mission. Droid has recovered MRP-compatible missiles which have been credited to base inventory. Caution. Turret 3 is running low on ammunition. Software parameters have been adjusted. Previously offline turret has come online. Caution. Pollutants in the atmosphere are reaching dangerous levels.
The general warning about the atmosphere stuff, like, it's like, because that's like a that's like a station-wide thing, I think.
No missiles remaining.
So I'm not even really sure what to do about that, honestly.
Attention. Intruders detected in service levels. Security compromised. Turret systems failure imminent. Evacuate immediately. Caution. Turret has just gone offline. Consult force for further information. Turret missile stock levels are critical. Please access force to restock. Caution. Turret has just gone offline. Consult force for further information. No missiles remaining. Please restock. Reconnaissance droid returned from mission.
Come on.
Information recovered. Caution. Turret has just gone offline. Consult VOS for further information.
Turn around.
Software parameters have been adjusted. Previously offline turret has come online.
I think I just ran out of ammo on that finally.
Please restock. Software parameters have been adjusted. Previously offline turret has come online.
All right, good. We gotta send out more recon
No more
drones.
ships detected within perimeter. Attack over. Caution. Turret has just gone offline. Consult VOS for further information. Software parameters have been adjusted. Previously offline turret has come online. Attention. Reconnaissance droid returned from mission. Droid has recovered Tyron Weapons Division fighter pad.
We got one.
Consult facilities in the tactical section of VOS for further information. Caution. Pollutants in the atmosphere are reaching dangerous levels. Software parameters have been adjusted. Previously offline turret has come online. Software parameters have been adjusted. Previously offline turret has come online. Caution. Turret has just gone offline. Consult VOS for further information. Attention. Reconnaissance droid returned from mission. Droid has recovered MRP-compatible missiles which have been credited to base inventory. Caution. Unexpected action detected. Inserted pad is identified as Tyron Weapons Division MRP Series Base Security Pad. Your security level has been updated. For further information, consult facilities in the tactical section of VOS. Security elevators in the control room lobby are now open.
Okay, so that's the sign that we have the right pad for getting out of Dodge. For like showing that we like there's a conspiracy.
Attention. Reconnaissance droid returned from mission. Droid has recovered MRP compatible ammunition which has been credited to base inventory. Attention. Reconnaissance droid returned from mission. Droid has recovered
We're good to go.
Weapons Division fighter pad.
No, it doesn't. That's like most of the game. Oh wait,
Attention.
I do need to, so we have everything we need to escape.
Attention.
Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna save. I'm gonna make a save again, just in case. I don't think we'll need it, but attention. Oh. Attention. She really wants my attention.
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 Attention. Reconnaissance droid returned from mission. Droid has recovered Tyron Weapons Division fighter pad. Consult facilities in the tactical section of VOS.
All right. So yeah, as you can tell, the thing that really made the difference here,
returned from mission.
was the whole weapon, the whole door thing. The door thing was really the secret sauce.
Tactical section of VOS for further information.
Which is very silly. But yeah, now we're just gonna go out the way we came in. All right, well. That should be it. So there's the fighter escorts. If you didn't have those, a fighter would show up right here and explode you. Yeah, this should be it. Assuming that pad was right. If I had the wrong pad, then I get sent to jail for 15 years, but I think I had the right pad, so. The pad of inside criminal, the Scooby-Doo pad.
We have listened to your report with great interest. Your performance and initiative during this incident have been exemplary and a credit to the Taran Cybernetics Division and the corporation as a whole. Your evidence has uncovered extensive corruption within the Weapons Division, as a result of which a number of senior executives have been charged under the Corporation Act 2163. You are to be promoted immediately to Chief Cyberneer and to continue the program for automation of the MRP defense installations. Congratulations, Chief. The Taran Corporation is grateful to you and proud of you.
GG. So yeah, this is like this is a cute game, but there's no depth to it, right? Like once the door thing completely neutralizes the intruders permanently, and then it's just a matter of like, can you get the evidence and the fighter pads, and that's kind of it, you know. It's not really much to it, unfortunately. It feels like it probably, I imagine this game did not sell well, so there was probably never the chance for a sequel. This feels like the sort of game that could have like a really sick ass sequel, because they would actually be able to like fully imsim this, you know. They could provide you like, oh, you could escape on the surface, or, you know, or I don't know, do like just any one of a number of things they could have done to flesh this out. But as it is, it's just sort of like an interesting little historical point, I feel. I wonder, I guess if this is a Data East joint, I don't know, who owns all of Data East stuff now? So I doubt Millennium. I mean, maybe Sony owns this now. Like, if Millennium Interactive really does have the rights to this, then they would have been, you know, I assume the rights would have gone to Sony when Sony bought them and made them into SCE Studio Cambridge. No music during the credits. Wow. All right. Are we just stuck here? Do we just live here now? I'm hitting buttons. Start. Select. G mode? Okay. Well, again, this is Data ECU. Like, it seems like the credits suggested that Millennium Interactive retained the rights to the franchise. So who knows? I doubt anyone's gonna. I mean, this seems like the sort of game that like a Pico Interactive or a Derogatory, or the other one, the one that owns Slave Zero, that begins with the Z, I forget, Ziggurat. Feels like the kind of game that they would pick up, because this has a DOS version, so. Yeah, we're stuck on this screen. All right, well, that's that. Da. Oh, I did not. Nope. All right. Well, folks, let's go ahead and get this one wrapped up. Whee! Let us go once more on a journey, a voyage. All right. We finished this game on 11/17/2024. We did so in 3:57:34. There were no sewers. There were no brands. Everything that we destroyed was a flying vehicle, and I didn't see any wheels on any of them. Even the aliens had legs. So I think we have to say no for War on Cars. There were no experts for this. The title was not announced. We did not use any cheats, but there was live action. We did see several human faces. So that's fun. Well, we don't know if those planes had wheels, to be fair. You know, sometimes like space fighter jets, like they'll go into like a hangar and they'll like clip in, right? You know, like TIE fighters. Like TIE fighters don't have wheels. All right, so takes. All right, spent 3 hours failing and making simple mistakes before doing more research and discovering the power of locking doors. It's true. The human face does look very back at you. All right, let's see here. Extremely like fun premise. Some things were like fun to discover and figure out, but a lot of stuff isn't as clear as it could be. You know, doors, ammo on turrets, the like address values. I wonder maybe if that was in the facility stuff inside the game. That could have been in there. So that might be on me. Maybe if I looked at the in-game documentation more, maybe I would have been able to find that. But ultimately, the game's big problem is just the lack of depth. There is only one way to escape and only one way to get a good ending. And it's just kind of, you know, not even interesting as a speedrun because of the bottleneck around recon droids getting necessary components. That's the two fighter pads and the, you know, and the crimes docx pad. So how do I feel about this then? I think this is a perfect example of a game that I was really into, but just isn't that good. And I mean, has some real substantial flaws. So I'm going to call that a 3. This is like a real quintessential 3. I like the aesthetics. I like the idea of how it plays. But they didn't really follow through on it. Kind of like ESPN Extreme Sports a little bit, you know, like there's some like really cool stuff here, but my God, there are some flaws. So I think that's about right. Cause like I would still rather like play around with this than, you know, play any soccer games or 80s arcade games. So, you know, let's do some rankings. So as I mentioned before, this is our first Millennium interactive game. I think that's right. Is that right? I'm concerned. They're lurking here somewhere. I don't think so. Yeah, okay. So this is our first Millennium interactive. As I mentioned before, this is the studio that becomes SCE, Studio Cambridge, which is gonna be like a pretty big deal for PS1 stuff. Yeah, I would say it's low end of the 3s, as opposed to like ESPN Extreme Sports, which is much more a high 3. When do we see them again? All right, let me just go. Ignore this. Yeah, they show up as Gorilla Cambridge because eventually SC Studio Cambridge becomes Gorilla Cambridge. That's right. This list is incomplete anyway. I have to go to the Moby Games list to get this right. At least Moby Games gets this correct. All right. So I think the next PlayStation game is it Silverload? Wait, did they port Silverload? Jesus Christ. Oh, they also had their hands on Frogger and Beast Wars and Medieval and stuff, but yeah, that's C12. I know that's like super late PS1. But I know C12 Final Resistance is considered like one of the last like really cool PlayStation releases because it's like a 2001, I think, release, right? But it seems like a super cool game. So I'm really interested in that one. That's definitely high on the list. All right, anyway. Ignore this. Okay. Defcon 5, not part of a series, alas. And then genre. Oh, what genre do I want to call this? Wait a second. This is not a strategy game. Adventure? Simulation? Remember, I think the operative concern with this question is what kind of game do we want to compare it to? And it could be FPS, right? I mean, we do move around in first person, we do shoot things, but we also spend a lot of time on computer terminals. It could be our first action adventure game if we wanna commit to the action adventure life. Because I do have games marked action adventure, and I think this is a pretty good candidate for that because it's kind of 50-50. It's got turret sequences, it's got computer terminals, it's got item like you're picking up items. I think we might have to make this our first action adventure. I think that's probably the right call. Yeah, it's definitely not strategy though. Cool. Well, in that case, I will put this over here, and we'll think about it some other time. Who did this impact on draft? I think this was this is an Amy joint. How's Amy doing on this? Not too bad. I mean, 2.5. What picks does Amy have left? Gex? I think Gex could go high. You know, I'm a big, and all right, so Suikoden's like a guaranteed at minimum 4, if not 5. So Amy's got, well, Battle Arena Toshinden too. I don't know about that one, but Suikoden's going to be a hitter. No doubt about that. So, all right, cool. Well, I think that is going to be minorly improved. Yeah, I mean, we'll see, right? We'll see how it goes. The spirit of Tamsoft will compel me. Folks, this has been part 2, Game 63 of the PlayStation Instrumentality Project, Defcon 5. Peace has a price, and that price is locking the goddamn door.